students, this is Vaibhavi and today we are going to learn about concept of finance and financial management, relationship of finance with other areas, objective of finance management, nature of finance management, scope of financial management, role and function of the financial manager. Let's learn the concept of finance. Finance means to raise or provide funds or capital for the business or the entity. Finance means the system which incorporates the curriculum of money, the granting of credit, the making of investments, and the provision of banking facilities. It means the management of the monetary affairs of the businesses. Today, in corporate sector, the term finance has its valuable place due to the major part of any corporate plan or policy is expressed in financial terms. Previously, the term finance was restricted to business finance, but now in globalization it relates to corporation or corporate finance. Corporation finance is mainly dealing with the financial problems of corporate enterprises. Corporation finance has two important functions, that is mobilization of funds for new businesses and another function is continuity in operations. After understanding the concept of finance, let's learn the definition of finance management. Financial management is concerned with the managerial decisions that result in the acquisition and finance of short-term and long-term credit for the firm. This definition is given by Philip Potts. Finance management is the corporation's activity of a business that is responsible for obtaining and effectively utilizing the funds necessary for efficient operations. This definition is given by Joseph and Massey. Financial management is the application of the planning and control functions to the finance function. This definition is given by Archer and Ambrosius. From this definition, it is clear to us that financial management is concerned with various financial aspects, administrating of fund and investment decision of the businesses. After learning the concept of finance and financial management, we will learn different areas related to financial management. Finance is related to other specialized areas of disciplines. Those areas are 1. Accounting, management accounting, financial accounting, transactional accounting, human resource accounting, responsibility accounting, finance, economics, business finance, corporate finance, relation of finance with other areas. It is denoted. However, objectives of financial management are classified into two groups. These are: first objective group is of basic objectives which comprises A. To maximize the profit, B. To maximize the wealth, C. To maximize the profit pool, etc. Second group of objectives is other objectives. A. To provide support for decision making, B. To manage the risk, C. To use resources efficiently and economically, D. To ensure financial discipline of a firm, etc. Now let's learn about the nature of financial management. It is a core part of overall management. The acquisition of fund and allocation of fund is possible only through efficient financial management by a finance manager. The finance manager set a goal for overall activities of an organization. It helps to areas such as production, marketing, and human resource. Therefore, financial decision is important at the time of framing the plans and policies of an organization. It is a continuous process in corporate life. The survival of a firm is depends on strategic decision. It affects financial management. Hence, the nature of financial management is an integral part of overall management of any firm. Scope of financial management comprises three types of decision this area. These are 1. Investment decision, 2. Financing decision, 3. Dividend decision. Investment decision. Investment decision are divided into two groups: long-term investment decision and short-term investment decision. Long-term decision can be taken on the basis of internal and external decision. The finance manager has to decide capital expenditure and how fund will available for making investment into any project. In case of short-term decision, the finance manager has to decide about utilization or allocation of fund. He has to recover the cost and return on investment also. Generally, investment decision is taken on the basis of capital budgeting technique and cost to value profit analysis technique. Second, financing decision. The prime task of the finance manager is to make provision of funds required for various activities of a firm. The above mentioned questions should be considered by the finance manager. In this process, he has to identify the source of funds. Funds can be raised through primary market, financial institutions, investors, bank, etc. Financing decisions are based on economic conditions such as inflation, size of organization, government policies, etc. 3. Dividend decisions. The income source to the shareholders is dividend and capital gain. Retained earning in the important source to a firm for growing fast. But dividends constitute the cash flow to equity holders. These two creates conflicts. A higher dividend rate shows less retained earnings, while a slower rate of growth in earning and stock value. The finance manager has to decide a policy for wealth maximization. Role and functions of the financial manager. A responsible person who has to carry out all the financial functions of a firm. He has to perform all the functions of management such as planning, controlling, supervising, etc. He has should anticipate all financial needs, acquire financial resources, and allocate funds to various departments for operational activities. He has a key position in top level management, makes financial decisions, and solve the problems of management. The financial manager has to study internal as well as external environment. Due to globalization, there are various financial challenges before a firm, and hence the financial manager has to face key challenges in distinguished areas such as investment planning and management, merger and acquisition, restructuring, risk management, corporate governance, etc. The financial manager has to carry out following functions is in a firm maximization or raising funds through available resources as per requirement of a firm, allocating funds to various departments whenever demands Analysis, plan and control the utilization of fund. Make provision for future uncertainties competing and existing in the corporate world. Administer the components of working capital very effectively, namely cash, receivables, and stock. Analyze the financial aspects and maintain highly in a firm. Understand the capital market and its effect on businesses. The student Today we learn about concept of finance and financial management, relationship of finance with other areas, objectives of financial management, nature of financial management, scope of financial management, role and function of the financial manager. Thank you.